And we back, and we back, and we back. Brittany said that was a fast 5 minutes. And we back, and we back, and we back. Thank y'all for coming back in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, because we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. We are back. We are back. We are back. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I thank y'all for coming back. I just don't want to mix the two. Blueberry, Pretty Hazel Eyes, Lisa Brown, Sharon, Brittany, Audrey, LaWanda, Angela, GG, Spoken Facts, Mira, Beautiful Diva, Janice, Nisha, Pretty Patricia. We back in this thing. Small Talk with Lakeisha, Tony, Gwen. We back. Because listen, I know that y'all feeling a certain kind of way. Small Talk with Lakeisha, honey, you know, you always had that good advice. I'm gonna need you to hit the link. I sent the gift when the live was ending. Do you see it? I'm not sure, but I'm sure I will. Thank you so much, Miss YouTube on Fire. I appreciate you, boo. I closed it out, but I'll see it when I open it back up. I'm on StreamYard now, but I thank you so much. Hey Aries, hey Princess. Hey, Queen T. So yes, we're back. We're back. We're back. Thank you guys for coming back. So yeah, I wanna speak a little bit about Peaches McIntyre, right? I want to just give my opinion about what I see. Number one, as a mother. Number two, as a wife. I don't understand. Okay, Annette, be safe. She knows how to get those evictions off. That's why she doesn't care about getting evicted. That makes sense. Pretty Hazel Eyes. So I'm so confused. Okay, so like I said on my other live, and let me go ahead and reiterate it on here. Every time I see him when he's not asleep. Okay, hey Viola, how are you, boo? Every time I see him when he's not asleep, he is being very involved with his children. Okay. And that's kind of rare, especially for a family with so many small children, a young couple. You know, the majority of these men ain't shit. Okay. Like, we just got to keep it real. You may have your one-offs, but the majority of these men, you know, especially when there's a bunch of children like that, back to back, he's cheating. So it tells you, you know, he love her, but he don't really want her. You know, I feel like a lot of the time he have to be there as well, because he seems like more of a calm person, and sometimes she's more like not mentally stable, you know. Because remember, the last time they broke up, she got on here and cut all her hair off. I just got a call, so I hope y'all can still hear me. She had got on here and cut all her hair off. So she definitely shows signs that when she's not in a good place with him, she's not in a good place mentally. And I think some of that wears on him as well, because it's like, I have to be here for my children. And I love her, but I'm not in love with her. I'm not really attracted to her. She keep having these babies, even though he has to be held responsible as well, because he is engaging in intimacy with her. But a man will sleep with anything that has a hole, in my opinion. Okay. So that don't mean you be stupid and continue to lay down and not either get your tubes tied, use protection, or do what you have to do to ensure that you don't get pregnant. There's still responsibility on the woman, even though there's responsibility on the man, but a woman usually practice more self-control because we're the one that have to go through the pregnancy. We're the one that have to bear the children. Usually, if a man decide to walk out, usually we are the ones that's left with the children. So it's more of a responsibility on us as women because usually we have that burden. Just like when he get mad and he spin off in his truck, leave and say he ain't coming back, the kids are left there with her. And then you can tell something is there because when she say that he was cheating, she said, usually I crash out and I just wouldn't care about nothing and I would just go spend a bunch of money. She said, but I'm not going to do that this time. But obviously, that's exactly what she did. Lisa Brown says, Sweet Tea, Peach don't want that man to do anything. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I got you. I got you. Also, because I am speaking on her, can I have someone drop the copyright 107 for me in my chat, please? It'll be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Lisa Brown says, Sweet Tea, Peach don't want that man to do anything, but be there with her. She's insecure, and that's why she is having all these babies. She's mentally ill, in my opinion. Yes, I really don't feel that she wants him to work. I think that if he does work, she want him to do this social media stuff. It seems like he's not that interested. It seems like if he does, like in the beginning, he had like a car wash, like he was detailing cars. I think that he would want to do something that's separate from the social media stuff and separate from her. I think, but for her, she wants him to do this social media stuff, them always be together, it just don't seem like that man is into that social media type stuff. Janice say, I think it is sad to be making all that money and you don't think to pay your rent. Exactly. It's a lot of that going on. Spoken facts, can I have you go? Okay, thank you so much, boo. Thank you. Sharon say that to you. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like that's what she wants, but it takes a special man to truly be 100% involved in this social media stuff. Usually a man like to get up and get up and go to work, okay, and then come home to his family. But like I said, he does take some, he has to take some accountability as well because she's not able to get herself pregnant. But I do think that there's some mental illness there. I think that if he felt that, thank you so much in the safe zone. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Spoken Facts. I appreciate you, boo. I think that if he felt that she was mentally strong enough, thank you so much, that if she was mentally strong enough to care for those children. And let me go ahead and read a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use. Thank you so much. I think that if he felt that she was mentally stable enough to take care of those children on her own, I don't think that he would be there. I'm going to go ahead and I dropped the link in case anybody would like to come up and have an opinion. I think that he would not be there. But I think he know because the last time they broke up, she did a video and the house was disgusting. There was like food and juice all over the dining room chairs. The floor looked like it hadn't been mopped in forever. It was food and stuff left out all in the kitchen. The house was so nasty when the man finally came home and he was in there scrubbing and cleaning up the house. The house was so nasty when she showed it. The last time they broke up, when she cut all her hair off her head. But I honestly think that, yes, Mavada, we are back. Thank you, boo. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Angela. So I think that he kind of carries that weight as well, because I think that's why he keep cheating. And she knows that the man is not happy with her. That is not where he wants to be. And sometimes, he's probably doing this cheating and stuff, thinking, okay, well, she's going to get so mad that she's actually going to put me out and get it right. Be able to take care of these children and be a mom and put me out and be done with me. Because there's no way that you continue to cheat and have outside children and just do it just so proudly. Like, he didn't look like he was sad. He didn't look like he was trying to beg her back. She said that he told her he hate her and he don't want to be with her. But I think that he know, and then I think on top of that, because she's not talking to her mom or her family, I think he feel like, man, if something was to happen to my children, or even if something was to happen to her, because again, in my opinion, I just don't think that she's all mentally there. Because for you to have all these streams of income, she lets it be known that she had multiple streams of income. Hey, Nana Jackie, that she has multiple streams of income, many, 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 many pages. For you to spend all your money, like all your money from all these different incomes that you have. And I understand if you say, okay, I'm a gamble with my TikTok check, but my Facebook, my YouTube, whatever other social medias and all those other checks she got, these are for my bills. But for you to gamble everything and then not have nothing saved, and you got 7 kids and pregnant with twins, what if there was an emergency? What would you do? Hey, classy lady, what would you do? Then she say, the son is making thousands and thousands of dollars. You're out in the store buying this boy buying $1,700 pairs of shoes. You're teaching him that material things is more important than paying the bills. She even said, oh, I'm going to put $1,300 on it and this and that. And you know that your rent wasn't paid. I just don't understand how people equate love for their children, but they don't love them enough to secure the roof over their heads. I think that man leave her so he can have peace. So he can have peace. That lady is sick. Something is you can definitely tell that mentally something is wrong with her. I mean, you can tell by the way she talk about her mother. She was on here calling her mother a whore and just all type of, hey, legendary, calling her mom a whore and all type of names and this and that. See, she don't want her family to be there for her, because that is a way for her to keep him with her. If she has the mama getting them sometime, or helping her pick them up from daycare, or helping them take them to school, or watching them sometimes on the weekends, or doing all that, then he probably won't be there more nights than just Friday. But her pushing her family away is letting him, oh, all I got is you. It's just me and you. Small Talk with Lakeisha say, if she put him out, she will call for him to come right back. In my opinion, something mental is wrong with her and her husband. You see, when she put him out, he don't even try to come back. When she puts him out, he don't even try to come back. But she be over there acting like a damn fool. And I think that man truly be concerned about his kids, because I don't care what nobody say, that man love his kids. Pretty Hazel, I say, what type of water her and crackhead drink? I just don't know. Pissy water. Lady K say, must be a Florida thing. Say no to Bill. Sad. It's not. It's not a Florida thing at all. I don't understand. But in my opinion, what the issue is the gambling. That hard rock is the problem. Because word on the curb is even granddaddy had an issue with gambling, which she claimed that she don't gamble no more. But how she used to be on here talk about, oh, play this number, put this number over here, do that number, that already let you know she still, in my opinion, she was still gambling. Peach lets it be known that she has a gambling addiction. So I would say it's the gambling. But you don't gamble. But I guess that gambling addiction will cause you to gamble your life away. But when you have 7 children and 2 on the way, due in the next couple of weeks, it's crazy to me. I think her husband is slowly but surely breaking her. You know, Angela, I think that she was already a broken person. From the stories that she tell about her mom, I think that she was already a broken person. And then the way that she had her kids back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. It seemed like she don't feel complete unless she's pregnant. I think that after she have these twins, I think in my opinion, I would say, hold on one second. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, babe. How was work? Um, yeah, but you know, that's how I feel about it. I think that the stories that she tell about her mother, if they're true, I think that she was already a broken person. But I think that if she's not pregnant, she don't feel complete. Like she just don't feel babe, would you let me get pregnant 9 times? 7 with 2 on the way? Would you impregnate me that many times? Would you let me make me pregnant that many times? You'll leave me, won't you? You'll leave me if I want to give you 9 kids? No? So you'll just say let it go. There's people out here having 9 kids. So you'll leave me? Y'all heard Mr. Curtis? He said he not. No, he will not. No, he will not. So that I'm telling you, the other person plays a part in that as well. You know, he laying there getting her pregnant 9 times, not 8. Babe, it's another one getting evicted. Peaches, you know the Peaches McIntyre lady that say she got a husband, 7 kids, and 2 on the way. Okay, babe, it look good. Let me see. Okay, let me see what it got. Okay, it's cute. Well, you gonna say it's cute anyway because your daddy bought it. You a little two-faced it too. You gonna say you love it because your daddy bought it. Child, gone girl. Yeah, babe. If something happened to Ori, now you know. Is she inside? Ori say, "Where's her pajamas?" How you gonna forget her? Okay, babe, I'm on my live. Y'all don't know. Okay, then look good. Give me a kiss. You know, you just a little two-faced. Anytime your daddy buy you, you don't know how to act. Anytime your daddy buy you something, you just act like you just, you know what I'm saying? But when mommy buy you something, you don't be acting like that. When your daddy, here you go, oh mommy, look at the thing. Like it, okay. Child, you just girl, go on, girl. Go. That's why I'm probably just gonna have another baby. I'm just gonna have another baby that is gonna, appreciate. Okay. Soon as her daddy buy her something, child, I don't care what it is. She be like, oh my dad. You know how these little girls, child. Listen. But anyway, you guys. So like I said, that's how you hurt my husband. He's a man, and like he said, no, I'm not. Like my husband not finna sit there and let me give him that many kids. Like, Lady K say shit, I can't afford these two. Let alone seven more. But here's the thing, right? He knows she got a problem. So why isn't he, even though he's not making the money? So it's like he's the homemaker, making sure he cook, making sure the kids bathe, do their homework, do all that stuff. And then she's out making the money. So he's the homemaker. But if he know that she has this addiction, you know what I'm saying? Then he should still make sure, okay, now you need to put the money for the rent or whatever to the side. You can't just be out here just, messing up money and stuff like that when we got 7 kids and 2 kids on the way. Okay. Janice say, right, and spoken fact, she's not thinking about her kids. She can't. Pretty eyes, yep, disobedient child days will be hard and horrible. Yep, 100%. I bet she wished that right now she was getting along with her mom. It seemed like her mom stress level is way down. Even her mom seems more happier with not even dealing with her. It seemed like that lady has peace. She's seeing her other grandchildren. She's good. Ever since she made peace with it, it seemed like her mother is happy and doing what she need to do. Janice said, exactly, T, trying to win a big bag and losing the bag instead. Exactly. So it's so crazy to me. Sweetie, she's something else, Aretha, honey. My baby is something else. She love her daddy. Unity, you are so much in love with Sweet Tea. You all in her family life. Happy holidays. Exactly. Dion, let me tell you, it ain't nothing a bitch could tell me about my husband, honey. He belong to me. He mine. I know we was put on earth to have kids, but goddamn, that other content creator, the Henry family, about to have another. I saw that too. I'm like, oh my God. And the bad part about it, the Henry family, her last birth, she almost lost her baby. You know what I'm saying? Like she almost lost the baby. And I don't think that baby is 1 yet. And she pregnant again. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Like, I understand that she built her family around, being her pregnancy journey and her dealing with postpartum, but damn, that don't mean keep having kids. That mean mother and the family that you have. People are crazy. Miss Run Up a Bag say everybody in that house is slow. Lord forgive me. Sally say, hey, Sweet Tea. Hey, boo, how are you? Let me see, Sweet Tea in chat. Her life will always be in shambles because the way she disrespects her mother, and still have not apologized to her mother either. Dion say both of them have an addiction, alcoholic, gambling. Exactly, Dion. We seen it. It's so again, it ain't no Florida thing. I think it's that Hard Rock Casino. It's that Hard Rock Casino, honey. Them men leave today or tomorrow. Who gonna want them? Not with all them kids. Yeah, having her foot first. Yeah, like, so I just think, that it's crazy. And then for this eviction to come out, she did say that she worked 12 hours and she made $22,000. But she also said New Year's Eve, she's gonna be right back at the Hard Rock. She says she's not ready to get any help. She says she don't feel that she need any help with her gambling addiction at all. She has no plans on seeking no help at all. Bridget say they have to have these kids for a tax write-off. Are looking for assistance and handout, but you can't even claim that many kids. I mean, well, you know what I'm saying? You don't get a tax credit for them. She didn't even let her Eureka give her Eureka time to heal. did not. So I don't understand. It's so sad to me. Like, I don't know. And I think for him, I mean, the man is slow. The man is slow. He don't have no income, so I mean, I don't know. I think if he had the opportunity, he won't be there. I really don't. I just don't think that he would be there. And I think that she know that. And that's why she keep pushing those kids out. Um, I think that they're good parents as far as like loving on their children and spending time with them and stuff like that. I do. I do. It really seemed like they really don't spend time with anybody else except for their kids, other than when he go out and lay up with other women. But at least the kids are getting that. And it does seem like the places that they do live and stuff like that, the lifestyle that she has given her children has been a pretty good lifestyle. They, even if they live in an apartment, it's nice, it's decent, it's clean, it looks pretty safe. So it's not like she have her children out here living in the slums. She's taking them to the theme parks, getting their hair done, shopping for them, doing for them, pouring love into her children and spending time with them. That's a wonderful thing. But being responsible is another portion of it as well. And then especially if I remember last time she said every time she get pregnant, her kids have to stay in the NICU, that they're born with issues. So he don't have no money saved. He don't have no money saved. From what she let it be known, that the only money he got is the money that she give him. So I think that it is a messed up situation. I just, let me tell you, for me, I don't think, in Britney voice, I can't give up my Eureka. You ain't got no money. You can't pay no bill. Like, I wouldn't feel right. Like, who does that? You will no longer be attractive to me. Mm-mm. I wouldn't even know, because I about won't even be looking at you. Like, because I would just be disgusted. And both in their early 30s, I would never one and done. That's just where I know that doctor is just like, oh my God. Pig feet to Molly Belly. Okay, well, let me go ahead and delete you, boo. Where my mods at? Sorry, Brittany, I stole you. Oh, Bonnie say, sorry, Brittany, I stole your word. Hey, Tater Bug, how are you? Aretha, he would be a fool if he don't. Avado say, on target, sweet tea. Bridget say, I just had 2 children and putting them through college cost me and their daddy thousands, no loans or PSL grants, straight cash. And I want 4. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I really thought that, she had it together. Like, with the amount of money that she says she made. Like, I was shocked with the first eviction when she was put out of that house. That was a beautiful home. It seemed like the kids was happy there. So I was shocked with that. Now, when you go back on that paperwork, I think I saw on somebody's live, but don't quote me. It said that she handled what she owed with that or something like that. And then she also said that she's not moving out of this place. So the 1 month behind that she was, it seems as if she paid it. So she's not, going through the eviction. She said, however, they filed for eviction 12 days later. So she was late on her rent. And by the 12th day, an eviction was filed. She don't get Janet says she don't get prenatal checkups. And you can tell that she's not giving her body time to heal, because you can see the bottom of her belly is really nasty. Like, it has that real loose jiggle. It's like a piece of meat that just shake like that. That just looks so nasty. Like, all the money she make after she had these twins, first of all, she need to get her tubes, okay, clipped and burnt, or she just need to go ahead and get it out. And she need to get a tummy tuck. She need all that skin and all that stuff hanging down and all that stuff like that. Like, she need to get that, because in my opinion, in a couple of months, or I say within a year, she's gonna be pregnant again. looking at you sideways. Small talk say he don't have any money and she have all the kids from him. Yeah, like, yeah, just is I he couldn't look at me. Yes, Pretty Hazel Eyes on her page, or it should be still up. I don't know if she took it down or not, but on her page, she did come out and she did address the eviction. You know, she was very candid and open about it, and she's like, yeah. She said, yeah, I crashed out, I spent all my money, I lost it gambling. She said that she had even booked a trip for Puerto Rico, and then towards the end didn't even have the money to go. But she said, yeah, she went to the casino and she spent all her money, and she did not have enough money to cover her rent. And she said that she was going to go ahead and cover it. I think she said with a YouTube check or something like that. But by the 12th day, she was explaining, she said, you know, when you live in a fairly nice, you know, community, they have the money to evict you right away. And they don't play. So she said she was only 12 days late on her rent and they had already filed for, after they put the 3-day notice up, that fourth day they filed for eviction. But she said it was a total of 12 days that she was behind on her rent. Yep. But it seems as if she paid it. She went ahead and she took care of it. Sweetteayt sound like she was screwing in the back seat coming home from the delivery. That's what it seemed like. And whew, I don't understand. I don't understand. But like I said, you know, you got just that's just like you have some mothers. Like I've had some friends in the past where once the child start walking, they want to have another baby. They love the baby stage. But once that child start walking, they feel like, okay, it's not the child is not a baby no more. Here they go pregnant again. You know, they just want to, you know, they just like that baby stage. And I don't know if she's like that or not, but she hasn't even given a little boy time enough to be a baby. He's so cute. He is so, that last baby, that little boy is so cute to me. I don't like, from the day he was born, all that beautiful hair. He was just the cutest little baby, and he's still so cute now. But she hasn't even given him time. T, do you think she is broke? Um, d- well, broke enough not to pay her rent. But now, when you think about it, though, let me give her the benefit of the doubt. When you think about it, because when they put up the paperwork, her rent alone is over $3,700. So that's a lot of money a month. I'm sorry, just for rent. Over $3,700. You still got light, you still got water, you still got cable. Um, you know, I don't think they have no car notes and stuff like that. You know, still got to feed the kids, still got to have gas money. She's still taking care of another grown ass man. You know, so I mean, $3,700 a month just for rent, that is a lot. It is. That's a lot. Dion said, let's give her a positive moment. At least she has all her kids with the same baby daddy. Yep, 100% Dion. And like I said, they're good parents. They love, you can tell that they love their kids. They love their kids, but she has a gambling addiction. It does not change the fact, you know, that it doesn't change the love. And she care enough to keep them, you know, she could have moved to the hood and got a little house in the hood, or, you know, whatever. She at least try to keep them in nice, decent, clean, you know, places. So I give her that as well. Also, she give her kids life experiences. She traveled with her children. When she had all that money, honey, she was taking them all over the world. You know, usually when you see them, you see their kids. So that's a wonderful thing. You know, even the mom said the only time that she really babysat her kids was when she was in the hospital having other kids. So, you know, I mean, they very present parents. And ain't even give herself 1 week. LOL, breaking generational curse. Maria says she shouldn't be getting evicted, making the money she make. I agree 100%, Maria. And that's why I said for you to spend all your money and not have nothing in savings with how much money. I think she said she averaged about 80 something thousand dollars a month. But I think she said in one sitting, she lost like $36,000. Why would you sit there and lose that much? I go to the casino, honey, the $20 gone. Now the most I may gamble with is $100. You not get more than $100 out of me. Okay. Once that $100 gone, I'm gone. But again, I don't have a gambling addiction, so I don't know how it feel. But she said it's an itch that you just have to scratch. But shit, not when you got all them damn kids. She too young to be looking the way she looking. I guarantee if she fix herself, she'll feel better about herself. Yeah, I agree. Out of state rent is due the 1st to the 5th, up to the 6th, or up to the 7th is late. The late fee, the 8th and the 9th is eviction notice. Yes. Yeah, they don't play. So the time frame that she gave is right. After they put that 3-day notice on your door, usually that on that 4th day after that 3-day notice put up, they start the eviction process on you. And then she said that she actually went to try to pay her rent, but they wouldn't take it because at that point they had already started the eviction process. And then at that point, the money has to be paid to the clerk of court. I don't understand why she won't just buy her house. Right, spoken facts. I don't understand that either. As Granny say, just pathetic, pathetic. Spoken say easy cafe to rent. What make you feel she going to pay the mortgage? I mean, with a mortgage, they give you a little bit more leeway. Like with your mortgage is due every 15th of the month. If you get into a bind and you feel like, hey, I can't pay my mortgage, then you have the ability to sell your house. Sell your house and walk away with a profit. You know, so there's a lot of great benefits of owning a home because I say it all the time. Owning a home is money in the bank. When the mortgage payments is getting to you and you ain't gonna be able to make them payments and you're not gonna be able to keep your house, you could sell it. You could sell it and walk away with a profit and then take that profit. And now okay, it's too much when it comes to a house. So maybe I can take this profit and I can go buy me a condo. I can go buy me a little townhouse, something with less overhead, something that don't have a yard, something that's less maintenance, whatever. But you can do that when you own a house. Like this lady that should have been the first thing. When you're a mother, that's the one thing that I do apply trees for is the fact that when she got that money, she went and purchased a home. So that it don't matter. She hit rock bottom. She could sell her house and she will make profit from that house and have some money in her pocket so that she can purchase something else or start over with something else. I think that as a mother, there's a lot of people that don't wish to own a home. That's on them. But usually a mother, they want to own a home. Like instead of sitting there paying somebody else mortgage all your life, I bet she wish. But guess what? God knew what he was doing because she probably would have gambled the house away. She probably would have gambled the house away. Broke, she rich when social media pays her. Bridget say, no, she's not broke. She's going through something. The word cheating and everyone gets punished. Everything and anything goes regardless what that her mindset. I know what you mean, Bridget. Pretty hazel eyes say 3,700 ain't nothing compared to the money she's making. You're right. Right. Compared to the money she's making, but for an average person, $3,700 just in rent, that's pricey. And it's not a house. That's a lot. But right, compared to the money that she make, that is absolutely nothing. That's why it's so crazy to hear her say, I gambled away all my money. I did not have no money for my rent. That's what she said. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Typo. And I wonder, did she start buying stuff for the babies that's on the way? Because I didn't see, I haven't seen her out shopping, for the twins. Typo, if she cannot pay the rent, no mortgage will be paid. I get what you're saying. I don't understand these content creators. They rent instead of buying. I don't know why. And then they rent these big old beautiful houses and they deck them out, right? And then they go and they buy all these lavish cars. And then as soon as something happens to them, okay, they get in an accident, they have a medical scare. They have to come on here and beg for money. Like, what? You spent all your money? Like, oh, I just never believed in spending everything that you got. I just never believed in that. I don't understand. Okay, I got that. Once my $100 is gone, I'm done. Right, JP girl, I'm out of there. Hey Zaza, how are you, boo? Let me go down. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't she a realtor before? Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And you know what? Just because she knows how to remove evictions, that don't mean that you should keep getting them. Because again, it's getting to the point where these complexes and these landlords are saying, you know what? Forget your money. You can't pay yourself out of this. The good part about it is that she was only 1 month behind. So she was only behind for December. So it's not like she was multiple months behind on her rent like she was in that house. I think in that house she was like 2 months behind or whatever, but she was only 1 month behind. She's already paid it, whatever. I mean, she was 12 days behind, whatever. And she's already paid it. But what happens when it gets to the point where they say, well, you know what, we just don't want you here? What if they would have said no? Because they have the right to not accept it from you, as we saw with Granddaddy Head. They have the right to say, even if she would have went in there with all the money that she owed, okay, they have the right to say no. We don't want it. So she better be happy that that wasn't the case and that they took it, because I'm pretty sure them people get tired of her. Look at how she walk around. Look at how she's in the clubhouse. You can tell that there's a camera there, because sitting right behind her at the top, you can see the white camera. Okay. So them people in the office looking at her dancing nasty, eating nasty, stomach hanging out, hair all on top of her head. Those cameras have microphones. They hear the stupid stuff that she's saying. I'm pretty sure those people feel like they just don't even want her there. So I think that she better be happy. That's probably why they filed the eviction so fast, because they probably just want her out. But giving her the benefit of the doubt, they probably like, damn, they probably didn't even know she was pregnant when she signed the damn lease. Because what type of apartment is going to allow 9 children, 2 adults? Like, there's a limit to how many children can be in one bedroom. So, but Loria, she's lying about the prank because the paperwork was filed through the court. What was a prank? Oh, she's saying it was a prank that he was cheating. I'm praying for the children. That's it. Yeah. Like, she better hope they don't come to her and say, hey, by law, there can only be a certain amount of children to each room. You know what I'm saying? So, they could, that can also put her in violation. But I don't know how many bedrooms she had, but she said that she was trying to hide where she was living. But of course, it is already on the eviction paperwork, the name and the address of the complex that she lived in. So I don't know how many bedrooms it go up to, but they can also, hey, Wendy, they can also ask her to leave, because you can only have a certain amount of kids to each room. So I just pray that she get it together, like 2 evictions in the same year. It is the end of the year. Like, did she even get the kids Christmas stuff? You remember last year she had bought all these gifts. She had the tree up. She had everything out, you just don't see none of that. Even the baby that she was having, she was showing the stuff that she had bought him and all that. You don't see any of that for these twins. Wendy say it was no prank. She was crying too hard to say it was a prank. But here's the thing: to come back and say it was a prank after the man have been caught cheating multiple times and having kids with other women, it's just like, she don't care that he's a cheater. She don't care. As long as she have him, she don't care how many kids he made. She don't care. How many boys and how many girls do she have? Well, I know she only have 1 girl, and then she have 6 boys. And then I don't think that she has told anybody what the gender of the babies are. But I think that there's still a limit to how many kids can be in one room. Dad say, how you watch your wife struggle like this and not do nothing to help? Exactly, Dad. But here's the thing. Well, I was thinking like, okay, he could go to work when the kids are at school, but they also have kids that's home. That's not school age, right? It's just a Sweetteayt, in my opinion, she get those houses, window CPA. Okay, Neon. Hey Beverly, because she make the money. The money is there. She make very good money. So anybody would be happy to, rent something to her, whatever she, all they got to do is pull her up, and her produce, her stubs and stuff like that. She definitely make the money. She's just not responsible. So yeah, they closed out this eviction. But once it's filed, it stays there. Even though you pay it, it'll just say that it was closed, or whatever, it was closed out. But it still shows there. Now I don't think it does not, well, no, I know for a fact that it does not report to your credit. Okay. Once you pay it and it's closed out, it's closed with the court. It does not go to your credit. It does not go that far at all. Just because something is put in through the court does not mean that it is on your credit. Um, but yeah, Sweetteayt, you have to think about it. She has the platform. She could say anything. I think it's a money grab. Bet you Wood will be back after all of this. We've seen it over and over again. Well, he never left Lisa Brown. They still together. He was laid up in the bed, smiling and everything. Her husband ain't gone, and she ain't gonna let him go. As Granny say, just knowing I had to raise that many children, I would be crying every day or stop having babies. I'm just saying, not rocket science. Exactly. You heard my husband. My husband say, no, I ain't having that many kids. Wendy say that lady has a husband and 7 kids, pregnant with twins, and a cheating husband, and now she's evicted from her home. Yes, Wendy, well, she's not evicted. An eviction was filed against her, but she is not evicted. She was 12 days late on her rent that she paid. She paid it through the court. So it's closed. Yes, Heart Desire, she's pregnant with twins. Yeah, she put up the ultrasound and everything. Loria says she said it was a prank about her getting an eviction. Oh yeah, Loria, no, it's not. The paperwork was filed, and now when you pull it up, the paperwork say that it was closed. That she paid it. She paid. I think it was like $37.73 or something like that. She paid it. In my opinion, I believe she gets those homes in that credit stuff that you pay for. I forgot the name right now. It will be in your name, but not your credit. Let me see. Listen to Lucille say she needs to stop having children. She do. Wendy say, is Peach let her gambling have it go? She can do better and stop paying her husband and pay her bills. Exactly. The thing about it is that she makes really good money. Like she named, she said she get a YouTube check on Monday. She get TikTok on this day. She get that over there on Thursday. She get that. It was so many checks she was naming. So all, basically all the money that she gambled away, she's going to get back. But it's ridiculous. Like now she did not say she learned her lesson. She did not. She said that she's going to continue to gamble. That's what she said. She did not say it's called the CP. Okay, Sharon say it's called the CPN. Well, here's the thing. If she was using the CPN, then evictions would not have been filed against her. Because when you use a CPN, it's not in your name. I think so. I think that's why it's a felony, because it's somebody else's stuff. So I think if she was using a CPN, then it wouldn't have hit. Nobody would have knew about the eviction because it wouldn't even be in her name. But it's in her name. That's what I'm talking about, T. It's a money grab. Yeah. And I don't think that her credit is bad. Remember, this lady was a millionaire. So, that's the reason why she even qualified for the place that she was in. But I think it also said that that place that she owed to, that I think she had to pay them before they let her in this place. Um, but yeah, it's public record. So, you guys can look it up or whatever. But from the paperwork that I saw on a couple of different websites, it looks as if she had to pay them first. Lisa, she's an attention seeker. Yes, 100%. She's lying, saying that it's a prank when she know that it's there. It's already filed through the court. Everybody saw it. Now, on the video that I saw of her talking about it, she did not say that it was a prank. She said that she's in that situation because she told exactly what she did. She said she gambled all the money. They was out on vacation, wherever they just came from, and she was gonna pay it, but she needed the money and she didn't, and she went to the casino, and then she said she left, and she said she went across the street to the ATM and went right back to the casino and gambled the rest of all her money away. Yep, that's what she said. I believe it's a money grab. I believe it's a money grab for her supporters. It's the holidays. People have a soft heart. Well, a lot of people, like when she was on her live, they was buying her $7 class. And yes, $7 may sound like it's not a lot, but this lady have millions of followers. And the truth of the matter is, even though she's dumb to life, she's very smart. She's full of knowledge. So, people talk about her, but she definitely, she's very smart and she know her stuff. Even though she don't apply it to her life, a millionaire with repos and evictions is crazy work. Yeah. If you're not, I think that she pay off what she need to get what she want. And then she just let it go. She just let it go. Because let me tell you, with all the money that lady make a month, it's no reason why she couldn't keep her van. There's some mental, in my opinion, there's some mental illness there. And that's why she's just not doing it. But also on top of mental illness, there's a gambling addiction. She needs to go get help. But she said that she's not to the point now where she wants to stop and that she would not be getting any help for it. She said it's flat out. Flat out. Sweetie, she will never find happiness until she do right by her mother and family, period. I agree. Hot Mama say, hey, Sweet Tea. I believe she let her rent go behind for the publicity show. She had 82,000 not even 30 days ago. I think she planned this, but how did someone find out her business like that? Well, like there's a lot of stalkers on here. They stalk your life. They're obsessed with you, even though they don't know you. They never met you. They're constantly searching you, bothering you and stuff like that. So it's very normal in social media. You have strangers obsessed with you. But also too, $82,000 is nothing with a person with a gambling addiction. Again, we just like Granddaddy had, we got somebody over here in this sector with multiple streams of income that came on and said she had a gambling addiction in the past. So much so that she gambled herself out of her place. Fourth time. Okay. With money coming in. So that gambling addiction, I've never had it before, but obviously that shit is strong. In my opinion, it's just like a drug. So yeah, $82,000 is nothing to a person with a gambling addiction. That's just $82,000 for her to gamble. I was watching Love and Hip Hop Miami, and he said that Princess, yes, she just won $100,000. He said, but last year she lost $80,000 playing poker in Vegas. But now, I think she's better at it and she's in tournaments and stuff. But yeah. Small Talk with Lakeisha say, yes, Sweetie, I absolutely agree with you. It's a mental problem on top of her gambling addiction. 100%. 100%. And then also too, it's like, yes, she spent time with her kids, but she be ready to get away from those kids as well. She want to leave him home with all them kids. That man, tired of being home with all them kids. It's just a lot. And but adding more kids is not going to make it. I just will hate to see somebody just crack up and just break, because I just feel in my heart that it's just so close. Like, even him cheating and sleeping with somebody in the back seat, like your kids being there, and then have the audacity to leave the condom. Like, you just don't care. And I just feel like I just hope that it don't get to the point where somebody just nut up, just lose it. Hey, Peanuts Mimi. She's very talented. I agree. She has mental illness. I will always pray for her and her children. Yes. I would just hate to see that day that it's a breaking point and one of them just nut up. I thought she was at that breaking point when she cut her hair off over there acting crazy. But like, that could have been her breaking point, knowing that your husband is having sex. Like, you too nasty to go to a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to have sex with a woman in the back of the truck, and you know that that's where your kids be, and left a condom, like, that could have been the breaking point. It's like, yeah, she done found out he was cheating and had kids with other people, but like, in the car that you drive, you know, where your babies be at in the back seat, that, like, that girl could have like really nutted up. That could have been what that could have sent her over the edge. Right. Mary say planning that for for a publicity stunt is not smart. It's not smart. Hey, Miss Fee, how are you, boo? It's not smart at all. But the girl already looked like she on the verge. And for him to be that reckless, even though, yes, you're a cheater, you know good, you have kids with other women. It's one thing to hear about it, but it's another thing to see it. And when you see a condom or something like that, that is just like, that girl could have ended it all. She could have went home and ended his ass. When you dealing with somebody with mental illness, you got to be real careful. And her ass, she seemed like she'll be the one that do something real crazy, because she don't seem like she's all there. Exactly, sweet tea. She is addicted to gambling. That's her weak spot, right there. It will take her life. Mm-hmm. Bridget say, sweet tea, when you see things far as condone, he wanted her to see. He's tired of her and wants her to move on. However, he don't want to leave the money though. Exactly, Bridget. I say, you know, sometimes men do stuff. Shit, they want you to put him out. Hell, he want her to leave him, but he knows she ain't mentally there. But he better be happy she didn't get that goddamn bat, still bat, and go home and tell his ass up, because people like that, and you know something wrong with that girl, she could have ended him. You just never know when a person breaking point is going to be. And you just don't play with people like that, because the girl is slow. Something is wrong with her. That's probably why he be sitting up in that bed with her like, hell nah, I ain't finna go sleep nowhere else, and she come sneak up on me. That's probably why he be sitting up in that bed. Like, this heifer here is crazy. She not mentally there. People like, you can't play with people like that, because you just don't know. Dan say, I feel like she's numb to the cheating. She has accepted it so much it doesn't bother her anymore. I think that her finding that condom, I think that does bother her. The way she was crying and not eating and stuff, I think that really played with her mental. And I think that for her to deal with it, like, she, you know, like she told me, she was in that room by herself for 5 hours. I know his ass was nervous all day, like, shit. Something wrong, you know, that girl, I don't know about her. I would hate to see them on the news, but I don't know about her. I don't know. He better tread lightly with that one. What they said about Kurt, he wanted to leave, but Sharita keep forgiving him. You know, he probably like, damn, is you gonna put me out for good? Please just put me out. Just put me out. So I ain't gotta feel bad to walk away. Even though I'm cheating and having kids with other women, just throw me out. Sometimes these men want to get put out, but she just won't let him go. Yeah, he do seem slow. He seems slow, but that one right there, I don't know. That could have been it for his ass. He better go sit down somewhere. He keep on. Exactly. Angela say would probably sleep with one eye open. He better. He keep on, honey, because that the way she cut her hair off of her head like that, she'll do something. Her ass is crazy. She's an Aries and have to watch her. She got something up her sleeve. Exactly. Then you saw she was talking about his mama, calling his mama all kind of names, saying the brother and the sister was sleeping there. The girl is something wrong with her. So to clarify, yes, she was hurt, but as far as leaving, she's going to just keep staying. Oh, yeah, she would never leave. She said that she would never leave her husband. She won't leave. That's her normal. Yeah, she said it. She said it. Oh, Tracy, yes, boo, you gonna have to catch the replay, honey. We've been on for an hour. I'm about to get off this thing. But yes, I think that's probably why he be laying there sitting up, because he like, this hoe ain't finna catch me slipping, because there's something wrong with the girl. So he just better be careful, because I think that I just don't think that she could take too much more, like as far as in her face, like you getting that sloppy man, you leaving a condom, you having sex with women in the back of the truck where your kids car seat at. Like, come on. Like, that'll make any mother click. Like, it's one thing to cheat, but to do it in her face is, you know what I'm saying? That's like a slap in the face. You go get in the car to take the kids to school. Like that means he didn't even wipe the back seat down. For him not to know that the condom wrapper was still back there, he didn't even clean it down. He's a nasty dog. And stuff like that will make a woman click. Sweetteayt, she going to say a little things about his family because that's the turning point in his own. Exactly, Bridget. He better be careful. Thank you, Dion, for the $5. He better be careful because it's playing in somebody's face is a whole different thing. And I think she was real hurt when she saw that coming, the way she was crying, that really, 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 really hurt her. So he better be careful. But that's how I feel about it. I really hope that she get it together. I'm happy that she did come out and talk about it instead of sit here and let other people tell her story. Other people, would been on here saying the lady was 5 months behind on a rent and all that. The lady was 12 days late. Like when you in these luxury places, honey, they not finna play with you, boo. They not even finna let you, as you see. You ain't even finna be 15 days late. You damn, that mean by a month, your stuff finna be outside. Okay. In 30 days, your shit finna be out the door. They not playing. Thank you. I just seasoned up my oxtail, my goat, and my chicken for Christmas. Ooh, boo, that sounds so good, Dion. Yes, it do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off, honey. We had great, great, great conversation. Make sure you guys are in the building tomorrow, honey, for Girl Let's Talk. We're going to have a great time, have a great topic, juicy topic, honey, juicy topic. We're going to have a good time. So I love you guys so much. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Keep in mind, I do have membership badges and everything available. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get me in the algorithm, and I will see you guys later. Whoever goes live today, I will definitely be in the building. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.